My name is Louis. I'm 25 years old. I'm one of the young parents of Lion's Den, and I have two kids, two beautiful kids I love. My youngest one is Emilio, and he's actually 3 years old, and Miguel, he's also 4.
I'm Robert Jin. I'm the leader for the Young Dads Ministry. I've been part of the Young Parents Ministry for 7, 8 years. Before this, I was a children's pastor for 3 years. And I've always had an interest in working with families, building reconciliation or just building love in families. So that kind of prepared me for doing this for young dads. But I would say more so with my family background. My dad was an alcoholic, so in my mind, I always had this goal of no kid deserves this. And I think that inspired me to want to work with families. So I think that was the long kind of way into where I'm doing now. Louis is one of the main guys I've been journeying with for probably close to 5 years now. And I've seen such a great transformation in him, from a guy who his confidence and even how he looked at himself was not great, but he's grown to be quite a confident speaking young man who loves people, who loves his kids, who loves his boys especially.
So the way I feel like Rob's really helped me is really helped me from picking at the parts where I'm the most insecure and really working on those, and how he also makes me feel is I can talk to him about things that were really hard for me to express to other people. And even as being a young dad, that was also one of the things that I was struggling a lot. The difference is now is that I'm able to speak on those things and share with the world without having to feel like I should be ashamed of my own mistakes, and that I've had a lot of growth over time, and that I can accept who I am without feeling like I should neglect the aspects of me.
He's always kind of encouraging me in terms of what I've done in his life and other young dads that I've worked with, other young dads that he's met in our program. So he's been a constant encouragement. He always gives me either texting me or by face-to-face telling me that I've been a good influence on him or anyone else.
There's never been a moment where I felt like it was Rob as a worker. I've never seen him that way. I felt like he's always been true to himself and authentic, and it's made everything a lot more, I guess you could say, easier in life, because there's someone out there that is really listening to you, and that they're not leaving you hanging just to find out for yourself what's really going on in life.
One story is that every year in the summer we always have this exercise program. It started off as a learn to run. It evolved into just an exercise workout, CrossFit-ish program. And every year as an end goal, we will have a run. One run was the Mud Hero Run. And I love that run because it's a love-hate relationship. I love it because it's messy, it's muddy. I hate mud, I hate that. I hate running in it. But it's a very beautiful description of how this ministry is. It's messy, very messy at times, but in the end, there's a beauty behind it, because there's an achievement of some award, there's an achievement of some sort of development, there's something to celebrate, because at the end of Mud Hero, we all celebrate with all our muddiness that we've got this little plaque reward. But I think it's a beautiful picture of this ministry, that life is chaotic, life is messy, but let's just work through this together. We'll get to that reward somehow.